Hey everyone, today I am going to be playing this. I have been promoted to Gold 2, which is pretty cool. I'm very sorry for the lack of posting. So, oh, oh, okay. I did not know you can get decay now. So, Ghana did get new coverage within the time, so that's cool. This easily reminds me of like, were those Belgian license plates? Hmm, maybe. Doesn't look like Belgium, at least to my opinion. I don't know. It's really weird. Um, I hate like how big this map can get sometimes. Go like that, and then it's fairly mountainous. We have this kind of Google card. Kind of reminds me of like maybe Austria, even Turkey. I think I'm gonna go Turkey though, like in northern Turkey. Kind of close to Istanbul, and then there we go. Ooh, Montenegro. Dang. Okay, they got pretty close in Croatia there. I didn't even think about Montenegro to be honest. So we have Bengali. So do we just go Bangladesh? Sure, yeah. We're gonna go Bangladesh. It could be like any of these places like West Bengal or Maghalaya. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but I think he's gonna end up going Bangladesh too. Oh, okay. Well, I got the right country. He went West Bengal. That's okay. Pretty good. The Google truck kind of reminds me of Kazakhstan the most as of right now. Yeah, Kazakhstan with mountains to our south. I would like to at least see some language to confirm, which that does look like Cyrillic at least. Oh, we have an Abraham pole that confirms it. Okay, so mountains to our south. This doesn't seem to be super mountainous, so it's like it's even a right angle here because we're just inside of a city. Like, could we even be in Astana? Nah, the city doesn't seem like it's built up enough. Pretty confident in Kazakhstan. I think he's gonna go Kazakhstan too. But no, he went Russia. It was Kazakhstan. It's actually in this little region that may not even be classified as Kaz. But oh no, that would be classified as Kazakhstan, yeah. An auto stop sign, so this is probably just Mexico. Yeah, octangular poles, narrow license plates, fits. Don't really know where to guess, so I think I'm just gonna middle hedge it and hope, I guess. Oh, we could be wrong here. Ooh, that's a no. That's kill damage right there. Nice. Brazil uses the par sign, so it's spelled P-A-R-E. So it's very nice. We should have activated our boost there. Dang. Obviously, we are in this kind of, I guess, kind of nice spot, it looks like. So I'm 1 for 1 on my games. These guys are 2. This guy's 1-1. Just played 3. We're gonna do times 4. Yeah. The goal is to get to champion, remember. But I can really only do that if I play more. I really haven't been doing a ton of grinding, so I'm more just been watching YouTubers play. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit closer to me. I feel like I'm being a little quiet. So okay. We got what seems to be a I don't know. European style license plate for sure, but is this like Spain? This could be Turkey though. Oh, okay. Works for me. Probably should have checked. Yeah, there's mountains everywhere. So yeah, they're going Turkey. It's more mountainous in this type of area though. But I think it's gonna be more over here, huh? Oh, I'm closer. No, they're closer. Okay. It obviously wouldn't have mattered as much, but you get an individual multiplier, so it matters. Even being a little bit closer. So Coachman Rinaldi. Can we get a town name maybe? Ooh. Those chevrons don't fill me with confidence, but this should just be the US or Canada. Wait, ain't sticking that? Yeah, US flag. Okay, perfect though. At least confident in that. It does feel kind of I don't know. It feels kind of more over in this area. Ooh, they're going. Oh, it actually could be. That was my other guess. Was this is gonna be Florida? Oh, it was a big city actually. Tampa. I've honestly never heard of Tampa. I've heard of Miami. I've heard of Jacksonville. I think is what it's called. We got French. Yeah, and .fr too. So now are we just? Ooh, okay. M14. This is now where we get a big map. They don't use the M's. Am I sure this is France? .fr, but oh no. This is Rue right there, so yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to hope that we can just find this in a few seconds. We're gonna click a little bit south of Paris. Ooh, wow, okay. Not what I wanted, of course. That's I'm still in the lead, but not by much. Okay. Don't really understand that language. I don't know why. I'm getting kind of an Andorran vibe off of this. I don't want to commit though, because if it's not, it could be miles away. License plates don't really show anything distinct. Oh, thank God. Okay, because for something you see in East Europe. So this would get rid of Ukraine, Bulgaria, Greece, North Macedonia. That's a Belarus for a second. I was like, since when? Belarus has a tiny bit of coverage in the capital, but that's really all they have. We can get like a domain name somewhere. Okay, Slovakia. Nice. I don't think they're gonna see that. Oh, are they in Slovakia too? Ooh. They're gonna go Poland. That don't look Polish, to me at least. I'm not really great at reading language though. Ooh, nice, it was Slovakia too. That's good damage. Any amount of damage is good because it gets you a high multiplier. So you're more likely to be able to knock them out. This looks extremely distinctive to me, but I don't know. Kind of felt like the UK to be honest, but I really don't believe that. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Okay. Maybe we're in like a Baltic nation, but wait. I can't tell if we have blue strips or not. Oh no. Oh no. We could go the wrong continent here. Where's that sun? Sun's to the south, northern hemisphere, okay. We're gonna go Poland hedging for everything because it's too much damage. It's Czech. I didn't even think of Czechia, so that puts them in the lead by about 100 points. 180, I think, 190, one of the two. Their license plates, probably the US, to be honest. Yeah. Maybe not. This could actually be Tasmania, even. Because thinking about it, like, this looks like the US, but what you see on that pole usually in Tasmania. Hmm. I'm really not wanting to go for either of my guesses here because if I'm far and they're close, I die. Is there anything obvious that just tells me it's one of the two? Like a flag, maybe? Okay, we're just gonna go for the US. It's more likely. Thank God. Okay. It was Toronto. Of course, it was a massive city. I was gonna guess a massive city. I was gonna originally guess Chicago, but they went New Brunswick. This is Texas right there, but so obviously he's in the US is Portugal. Okay. What's the road right there that it said? The A17. Found that. Oh, Texas actually. So finding maybe a road angle by the A17 that fits this will probably help. So that's going what, northeast? That's northwest. If it's gonna go northeast, it'd be over here. So it'd be on like this road here. A bit more back, and then maybe. Could be. We'll look around a little bit more in case we find anything else that might be good. Like this. That goes northeast. What's the angle of our road like? Okay, that does actually fit quite nicely. Ooh. It was on an intersection up. It was on a tiny road, okay. Well, at least it basically plonked to the right, or not really plonked, but it basically got the right road, so. Just a lot further south. That's a weird looking language. Kind of does remind me of Polish, but oh. Maybe it is just Poland. Okay. Uldulga. Maybe Ul is like how you would say street in Polish? I feel like I'd know that by now though, surely, right? Because it could be Hungary too. We'll like hedge, I guess. We'll go middle Poland. Dang. Okay, they're a little closer, but at least I didn't go Hungary. I could have actually died if I did. Okay. Black road lines. Where would you see that at? This is the US, right? Looks like it. So let's see. I have no idea where that bridge is, so. Marine with yellow license plates. A white one there though. This may not even be the US. But it has to be. Look at this architecture. Alright, well, let's just try to see if we can find a bridge that at least fits this in, like, I don't know, Georgia, I guess. Gee, where does this kind of feel like? Feels kind of more over here, I guess. They're definitely going to go into the US. I don't know. We're going to find out. What country are they from? Is that a Bulgarian flag? Maybe. Ooh, it's Louisiana. That makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Par with a black sign on the back. Usually only found in Brazil, which, yeah, we have a Brazilian license plate there. Now, given the more deserty fill, I'd assume it'd just be like a lot more north, but there's mountains, so probably it's closer to like Mato Grosso and we're just in here. Maybe we're even Bahia. But that's usually a lot more flatter, so I think we're gonna be in Mato Grosso do Sul. We went Brasilia. Could this be? I actually see it. Ooh, Belo. It's actually Belo Horizonte. I used to know how to pronounce that city. I could be pronouncing that right. I could be pronouncing that wrong. I don't know. Got those little Australian things I was talking about, but I don't think this is Australia. Unless it is, but... Do I... Well, there's Australian bullars, but... I don't know if I go Tasmania because of the pole. Because if it isn't, I'm screwed. I think I'm gonna hedge right there in case it is Tasmania. I moved away from Taz. I literally moved away from Taz. I would have gotten a way better score there. That's okay. 2 for 2 on wins. We're getting a double promotion right now. That's amazing. That's what I like to see. We're gonna go for 6. We're gonna play really risky this one, guys. We're going against the same person. They were pretty good, so. Got what seems to be maybe like an Ohio plate. Oh, these are European style. Oops. It's like, it shouldn't be the US, but you never know. Got signs on there. This is kind of reminding me of like Austria maybe, but I'll go Slovenia to kind of hedge down all the way through the rest of the Balkans. Where is this? I really don't know. Looks like he's gonna go in Lithuania. Okay. Like it's way too mountainous to be Lithuania. It was actually Serbia there. Or Montenegro. I was like, it can't be Kosovo. Okay. Ooh. This is Mongolia, and it should just be Ulaanbaatar. Should I try to find this? Nomads, okay. We basically have mountains on all of our sides here, so everything's written in Cyrillic. I won't be able to find anything. Ah, dang it. Is it labeled on the map? No, not really. I guess I could have found a road angle though. To be fair. Mexico? No, Philippines? No. Whoa, neither of those. A ladder pull even. So maybe Brazil? Nah, these are way too short, like plates for Brazil. Sounds also to the north. So I guess that would still work for here or here. Ladder pulls with this kind of Asian vibe to it. Okay, we have a Brazilian Argentinian license plate. Brazil Argentinian. I don't know how to say that, but it's that plate there. And it looks like we might even have an Argentinian plate down there, but given on how mountainous it is, it should be closer to Mato Grosso. But we'll hedge up here because it could also be up there. Ooh, it's actually just, what is it? Manaus. It's like, I think that's one of the only popular cities out here besides this one up here. But I don't know who was closer there, so Kind of reminds me of like a Russian maybe. I don't know why it shouldn't, but where are we? What? I feel like that's like some other script. Southwest sun, which would indicate northern hemisphere for trusting it. Black and white chevrons. I do need to learn chevrons, honestly. We also have a pole like that. Is that a Czechoslovakian pole? I'm going to go for it because I think it is, but this can't be Romania, right? There's no way. Oh, that is the Czechoslovakian pole. Okay, I actually never knew that. I was like, I feel like I remember it being like a double like pole, but I've never really seen a pole like that except for like maybe an A-frame. This just looks like Lima. Maybe even Bolivia. It's Bolivia, it's gonna be like Cochabamba. Stuff isn't Peru. We don't have like the colorful license plates. These poles aren't really indicating anything to me, or at least for me. Actually, we have a concrete road. We're gonna go on La Paz. It's either gonna be La Paz or Cochabamba, but I think it's more likely to be La Paz. So I don't think they're gonna get Bolivia though. If it is Bolivia, I don't know if Bolivia has a striped car. They're gonna go Peru in the green area. Oh, they went Chile. Ah, I was right. I didn't know. I knew like southern Chile, like on the 7 and 9 use concrete roads, but I didn't know that they did it that far north. That's good to know. We do actually have, seems to be maybe Thailand. Backed up by that pole, yeah. Don't know where in Thailand, so we're just gonna kind of hedge myself out down south. Usually most locations are just located near Bangkok, so I'm at least confident we're probably gonna be fairly near there, but we could be max north and max south. I have no clue. Who in Malaysia? It shouldn't be Malaysia. Ah, Thailand, but it's so far south. Why? It's actually an island. The island has coverage. Taiwan for sure. I'm just gonna instant guess. I don't want them to like find the language or anything. Oh, there's literally Chinese right there. Maybe we'll mistake it for Japanese. Oh, he went north, and it is more likely to be Taipei too. Yeah. Dang, I'm getting my butt kicked. I gotta get a good guess here. Vietnam, I think. Yeah, Vietnam. Oh no. I don't know Vietnam very well, so I just have to hope that I'm closer here. It's probably more closer to the north, so I guess I'll click closer to the north. My hope is that he goes like Malaysia on this or something, but I think he's gonna go to Vietnam. He's going right for Hanoi. Please be like Ho Chi Minh City, and I just win. Yes, it is, and I win, surely. No way, he's on 106. One more good guess and I kill him. Kind of looking like I don't know. What's this looking like to me? Something's kind of mixed there. I can't trust that. Waiting for like an Australian bollard, which is nice. We might even have the Victorian style bollard, but Victoria doesn't usually look like this unless you're like up here. But do I trust the Victorian bollard? I guess it's more likely to probably be Western All though. Dang, GG. I betted a lot of points on that too, huh? 24 points, guys. Let's go. Still not bad. We are gonna obviously bet our last two here and then get the video done and over with. We're going against the same person, so let's see who wins. Let's take our time here. It's nice to play against you. Thank you. Kind of feels... Trending on the left. Wait, whoa, we are. Sun is to the north, so maybe this is just Australia. What's all this is like South Africa? Oh, New Zealand. I didn't even think about New Zealand. Oh, it's just Queensland. Oh, thank God. Townsville City. Okay. Brazilian license plate again. Now, is this Brazilian or is this Argentinian? Brazilian with the pole. Although, kind of with how big this is, how big of a city, we can easily assume we're probably closer to south. Like, what big cities do we have up here? Fortaleza? I doubt it. I'm gonna go into the state of Sao Paulo here. I think he'll get Brazil, but I think, yeah, I was assuming he's gonna just go to Rio de Janeiro. Probably is not, actually. Guyana. Guyana? I don't know how to pronounce that. Kind of reminds me of... Oh, Weird California, maybe? What is that poll? Okay, well, we do actually have the 3. Okay, so this is just California. Like a really nice looking California. So we have mountains over here. I think... The mountains on here, closer to LA. Civil Arena Lane. What we want is we're gonna look... This feels fairly rich looking, so I do think that going kind of south here. Ooh, San Jose. GG. Quick game, man. Dang. NA? It's NA. Might just be done. Oh, North America. Okay, we're gonna go and do some practice on Europe because we're gonna go Europe. Learning Meta Europe. 445? We'll go like a learnable Meta Europe. Meta Europe. Not what I was looking for. Yeah, we'll just go with Europe. Little metas. So actually what we can do is we can go to classic maps. Or maybe we can just go to North America. Maybe we can go for a come on, if I can find it. I forgot I've done Colombia before. South Africa. South Africa looks so beautiful. And you have the Iceland bollards right there. Ecuador, Greenland. Greenland's even on here, that's funny. Puerto Rico, Luxembourg, UAE, Monaco. Monaco is such an easy country because it's just so distinctive. Montenegro is beautiful. got Bolivia, Dominican Republic, Malta. Guam is its own thing. That's funny. Uganda, yeah, Uganda's pretty easy to learn because most of it's just around. Um, most of it is literally just around a single place. Ghana just got new coverage, so it's gonna be so much harder. And then the U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Sao Tome and Principe, Namibia, Oman, Cyprus, Paraguay, which is only recently added, and Georgia, which was like added very, very recently. Of course, I want Europe map specific. So, do we have a Europe map? Europe, okay. So we're gonna play it on no move. And we're going to try to learn a little bit about countries. So Kirchweg. This, okay, we're gonna shut you down a little bit. This kind of feels weird here, to be honest. Like, we have really high cap mountains, but we also have some weird bollard here. I'd prefer just learning off of like some learnable meta, but maybe like European Turkey or something. Austria's my other guess, so it sucks. It's probably like Sweden, maybe Estonia. This isn't Estonia, but it's so blurry this way that, like, I don't know. We have some bollard there. It looks like a French bollard, not, does it not? Oh. Oh. Okay, no, I deserve everything was in English. That was a very bad guess for me. Elwinikia, I think is what I saw there. So obviously just kind of figuring out. We have tons of red buildings. Maybe Sweden, it could be even Norway though. Finland. Ottawa, of course. Obviously do maybe just should just go into Plonket and just learn off of Plonket maybe. Or maybe just like add them to a location on some maps and then yeah, I think I actually eventually want to do that. I think I might do that later. But probably just take a bunch of locations. Maybe this is like Russia. Wait, we had European license plate. That was dumb. Okay. We're gonna do like, we're gonna finish this round off and then I think I'll just end the video. But I clearly suck really badly at Europe, so. Uplanderhof. That makes me think of Sweden for some reason. Oh, actually, I should have thought of Germany, actually. Okay, view results. Oh, we didn't even reach that. Okay. Oops. Okay. So that puts me at what place? A place that isn't even on the leaderboard. Dang. Honestly, my winning ratio isn't that bad. I do eventually want to, of course, play, oh, actually, I do want to get rid of this map. This is a hard map. It's extremely hard. So if you play no move, or if you play moving even, I don't think these are like just tiny little islands in the middle of nowhere. Like this reminds me maybe like the island over here, kind of right here. No, I didn't even know I had that island included. This, what the heck? American Samoa? Maybe? But I gotta like literally find that. Where's Samoa? There it is. It really looks like American Samoa, but it's actually... Is that official Google coverage? Because the point of it was all be official. Okay. Oh, this is so many Principe. Was I dumb to not see the antenna? Or was it like just too blurry? Because there's the antenna. If I spawned in right here, you can barely see it. Okay. I thought that was the island that belonged to Equatorial Guinea, but well, this is just Greenland. This is the capital, which is like I think Newark. If I can remember where the capital city is. Newark, yeah. Ooh, very nice. We got what seems to be Mexican bollard, or this is Indonesia, and it could be anywhere. Take that back. It's actually Sabah. It's just probably Japan. The Philippines, actually. Yeah, I like suck at islands, but there's like literally tiny islands in like the middle of nowhere. What is this location? This has to be Trekker. But I don't know. We're gonna go. Why'd I go there? Wow, that's wild. Black car? But Asia? Where in Asia would have the black car? Korea? This is nearly an island. It has like a tiny bit of a border up on the Tumen River here. Or Yalu River, sorry. Yeah. No. No. I think it's like right up over here, isn't it? Like a tiny bit of land. From the Tumen River over to the Yalu. Where river is this? Tumen. There we go. There's some land, guys. Okay. Back to what's important. Forgot I'm allowed to move. Ooh. It's Taiwan? Maybe like a Taiwanese island? Oh. Telling you, I like legit just put random islands on here. What is this just McMurda? Where's McMurda? This like could be. It's McMurda. Okay. This is just Japan. There's no way this is Taiwan. Oh my god, it was. This is gonna be some like American island, huh? We're literally just gonna guess that. Oh, it's New Zealand. Oh, I guess okay. Fair enough. Oh, we got the Greenland capital again. Okay. I gotta now refine the capital city though, which is apparently hard to find. I really didn't include that much locations. Christmas Island or yeah, this should be Christmas Island. Nice. I was worried about the Keelings Island too, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with Japan, I guess. Oh, okay. You can tell I like legit forgot about every single one. This is Canada, and this is the only island that I put in Canada. I remember that. Is this just like Iceland, maybe? Doesn't exactly look like Iceland, but could be. Could be. The Canary Islands, even. Okay. This is the Faroe Islands, probably closer to Torshavn. It's actually up in this town. Okay. This is obviously probably just Thailand, probably actually the Philippines. Yeah. Dominican Republic. Which technically itself is an island, but it's on an island called Hispaniola. We're gonna, I don't know, I just went to China. That's not gonna get me anywhere. We're gonna go, Asia, we're gonna go, Philippines here. Nice. It's max south, but still. We have the New Zealand bollard. Yay. It's probably South Island. Nice. There are some like really, I hate some of the locations on here. Like this is just a desert. Like where would you go on this? This should be like Europe, but I really don't know where you'd go on this. Like, oh, Sardinia maybe? The Canary Islands. I don't really know the Canary Islands all too well, so do definitely want to learn them eventually, but huh. What island would this be? We're just gonna guess it because I'm so confused. Oh, now it's Sardinia. Are we serious? Huh. We're gonna go there. Hmm. Oh, is that official Google coverage? Can't complain. Okay. It's actually a city called Carcass, but okay. Surely we're just in like Corsica. Or actually, yeah, I should check for language. Alright, last one. Spanish Bullard. Canary Islands. I just only went Cabo. Those are the other ones that I added, but I didn't think it'd be those ones because this game's rigged. Is this just Sweden? I did actually add some to Sweden, but I think this is actually the UK. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the Keelings Island. So Sweden is like completely filled with islands. So I just like took some with Google coverage and just ran with it. Oh, Sri Lanka. That's a great island. Kind of feels like the UK again, to be honest. Sardinia. Okay, we're gonna end that there. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I see you guys. Ooh, we actually have 20,000 on move. On no move, we have 14,000, and beside nothing. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. It's apparently only hard now, not expert. We gotta add more hard locations, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I hope I see you guys in the next video.